focus on Pilates exercises that tone the arms. I have 2-pound weights here. If you do not have weights, you can also use 2 cans of food. This is about 16 ounces each. Or you can use 2 water bottles. They're a little bit over a pound each. These arm exercises mimic exercises that you would do on the Pilates reformer or the Pilates tower. Let's begin. We're going to start with our feet in parallel, about hip bone distance apart. We're going to bring our arms like we're hugging a barrel, and then we're just going to open up and then bring our fingertips right in front of our sternum. So keeping the shoulders relaxed, abs tight, knees slightly bent, keeping it a nice smooth movement. The hands are slightly lower than the shoulders. It's inhale to open and exhale to bring the fingertips together. 3 more here. Okay, good. All right, now we're going to go with our overhead press. We're going to bring our arms in a goalpost position, and then we're going to reach our arms up towards the ceiling and then back to that starting position. Again, keeping it a nice, smooth motion, taking the momentum out of it. It's a controlled lift overhead and back to that goalpost position. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead and relax those arms down by your side. Now moving into an exercise called serve-a-tray. We're going to let's bring our palms parallel to the ground with our hands facing up towards the ceiling. Your elbows are right by your side. You're going to reach forward, out, together, and back. Forward, out, together, and back. This exercise is called serve-a-tray. So as we're moving the arms, we're trying to keep the upper body still, so we're not tilting from front to back. Looks like this from the side. Abs stay tight. Keeping the forearms parallel to the ground. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to give our arms a little break. So let's come into a Pilates V with our heels connected, toes externally rotated. We're just going to hold our hands here as we come into side leg lifts. Trying to keep that torso upright as we lift the leg. Four more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Go ahead and get your balance on the opposite leg, and then lift and lower. Five more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. Now we're going to move in a little rotation. I'm just going to go off to the side a little bit so you can see my form. So we're going to keep one arm by our side and reach the opposite arm forward, and then we're gonna reach one arm forward and bring the elbow back by our waist, coming into little rotation, looking over the shoulder, keeping your chin parallel to the ground. Keeping it that nice smooth motion. The forearms stay parallel to the ground. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go ahead and bring it back to center. Still keeping those feet in parallel. We're going to work on a little balance here. So bring all 4 corners of one foot onto your mat. Find your balance here. You're going to reach your arms forward, and then you're going to come into high biceps here. What helps to keep that balance is to focus on something in front of you that is not moving. If you want to add a little movement to that leg, you can lift and lower the leg. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Now, balancing on the other leg, bringing all 4 corners of that foot onto your mat. Lift the opposite knee. Stand tall, engage the abs, reach the arms forward, and then come into that high bicep curl. Again, if you want to challenge your balance a little bit more, then you're going to tap the toe just very lightly onto your mat, keeping those triceps parallel to the ground, getting that full range of motion from flexion to extension, really working those biceps. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right. Now we're going to come into a Pilates V position. Back to that Pilates V position. We're going to connect the heels, externally rotate the toes, stand nice and tall, roll the shoulders back and down. We're going to come into chest expansion. Let's work the arms first. So you're just going to pull back and then forward. Let me just show you what that looks like from the side. So just a little bit past your waist. And then we're going to add a calf raise to that. So as you pull back, you're lifting up on the balls of the feet, and then you land. So just working on a little bit of more balance here. Keep it nice and wide through the chest. Shoulders are rolled back. Pausing as you come up on the balls of your feet. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right. Now moving into some rows. So we're going to start with our right leg back. We're hinging at the hips, engaging those abs. And then we start with our arms extended. We're going to bring our elbows up towards our waist. We have that nice long line from the crown of our head all the way down to our heels. If you'd like a little challenge, you're going to lift up on that back leg. a little bit more challenge than that. You're going to lift and lower the leg at the same time. You're rowing. Keeping that focus, again, will help you keep that balance. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Shake it out a little bit before you go on to the other side. So this time we're going to bring the left leg back. We're going to flex our elbows and bring them by our side, and then we're going to work those triceps. We have that slight lean forward. The core is tight. You can keep it here, but if you would like to work on that balance, lift up on that back foot. Keep that focus. And then if you want to work a little harder than that, then you're going to lift and lower that back leg. It is just an option. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Go ahead and shake out those legs a little bit. We're going to give our legs a break. We're going to come into a wider stance here, moving on to an exercise called draw a sword. So you're going to place your hand by your hip. You're going to bring your elbow out and then reach out to this side. So you're crossing the body. Goes from hip all the way out to an angle. You have a slight bend at the knee. Keeping it nice and tight through the core. Still keeping that nice smooth motion. Four more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, on to the other side. So opposite hand to opposite hip, elbow comes out and you reach out to the side. Moving the weight at a diagonal across your body. Keeping it nice and tight through the core. Four more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Wide stance, toes externally rotated, weights underneath the chin for sumo squats. Squat down and up. The knees are tracking over the second and third toe. Keep that long spine, the chest lifted. But also paying attention, see how your knees feel. You can always just go down halfway. I'm going to do 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Okay, so now the next few exercises are exercises that you would do on the Pilates tower. We're going to start with arm circles. Let's bring our arms out to the side with the palms facing out. We're going to bring them in front of us and then palms together, palms turn away, and then back to that starting position. So it's down, palms together, reach up, palms out. Keeping it a nice, smooth motion. There's a slight micro bend in the elbow. And then we're going to go to reverse. Up, palms come together, palms turn out, back down, palms turn out. Three more circles. Last one. All right, now moving into butterfly. So bringing the feet about hip bone distance apart, slight bend in the knees. We're going to bring both arms up towards the ceiling with the palms facing each other. We're going to take an inhale here. Exhale, reach over towards one side. In rotation, fingertips come together. So you're making a big circle from one side to the other. Inhale, center. Exhale to flex up and over. Using that breath, inhale, center. Exhale, turn. Bring the fingertips together. Slight bend at the knee. We're going to go one more on each side. All right, we're almost there. We have one exercise left. This one's called punching. We're going to bring our forearms facing each other, palms facing each other. Our forearms are a 90-degree angle from our biceps. So one arm is always going to stay in this position, and then you're going to reach one arm forward and then the other. Looks like this from the side. We have four more on each side. All right, let's go ahead and relax those arms down by our side. Roll those shoulders back and down. Set the weights down for a moment, and let's just go ahead and stretch out those arms. Let's go ahead and circle them back. All right, bring one arm up. Flex at the elbow, come up and over. Stretch out the side of the body. You're going to come back to center and then stretch out that tricep. And then bring it back down. Other side. Grab onto the elbow. Take an inhale. Exhale up and over. Come back to center. And then stretch out that tricep. And we're going to finish off with some breath work here. So let's take a big inhale to open up those arms, lift the chest, abs are tight, glutes are tight, relax the arms down by your side. 2 more times like this. And there you have it, a Pilates arm toning regimen.